Gamers, oh my gosh. Have you ever had a bad interaction with a streamer and decided you never want to stream again? That's exactly what's happened to Jay Jet over here. How this interaction with this streamer made me realize that streaming isn't for me. I'm just like, oh, what happened there, Alex? Who's the streamer? Let's find out. Now, the situation is related to Marvel Rivals. So I know some of you guys are a bit too bing woohoo coders to understand, but I'll try and translate to keep things going for you, okay, guys? I'll try and help you out, okay? But it's related to a situation in Marvel Rivals, okay? I got timed out for 10 seconds on Moresty. I don't deserve to live. Oh no, guys. Say in the chat the worst thing Sir Moresty ever did to you. He beat me in Mario Kart. Moresty slandered Grumble Volcano. He only reads my chat messages every once in a while. There's too many of you, David. That's why. It's because you're fucking grey. That's why you're fucking. That's not true. I love all the greys. I'm very grey. Moresty didn't heart my comment the one time. Oh, sometimes I just don't see him. You know, if I didn't heart your comment, just assume I didn't see it. Because like I have a scroll and I heart as I go, but like sometimes I just don't see them all. Because YouTube's really weird with that sort of thing. Anyway, let's read. Or let's not read. Let's have a look at what this guy had to say.
It's been a while since I've done a video like this.
Disclaimer, things aren't about to get sweet. Ooh. Damn. Oh man. Gamers, we're about to get in the Chungus zone now, okay?
And I'm more likely than not going. Full disclaimer, it's been a while since I've done a video like this, and I'm more likely than not going to be burning bridges by the end of this. However, I have to get this.
No disrespect intended, but like, which bridges are you burning? Okay, be real with me, all right? You ain't burning anyone, all right? No one knows who you are. That's the beauty of being a small channel, by the way.
Shit off my chest. I'm going to do my best to stay respectful because that's how I try to present myself and my content. However, this is probably going to get more negative than what you're used to seeing from me. With that being said, no hate is directed towards any content creator that I may or may not mention.
He's lying, guys. He's lying.
No hate is to be directed towards really anybody.
He's lying. He wants it to go into their channel called
something that happened recently. And
there's plenty of people I know personally who are streaming and grinding the right way, and for the full reasons have my full support. So there's a dark, shadowy type of streaming, gamers. Oh,
sparked the second half of what this video is about. So with that being said,
big drama.
Enjoy, I guess. As a casual gamer, I've always had a certain level of admiration and respect for people who get paid to do this on their off time, right? Because as a casual gamer, we do this for fun, and getting paid to do it, I mean, that sounds like free, easy money. Today's specific...
Yes, I suppose I don't think I've ever like pined for like, oh, I'd love to be able to make money. I don't think I ever have. It's so weird to think about, because like obviously I'm doing this part-time now, right? So like obviously like it behooves me to go, but think of the money. Think of the money, Moresty. I'm just like, I never really thought about it that way like growing up. And like I certainly don't think about it that way now. Even though it's literally my job to think about it that way. I just don't. I just want to do fun shit, man. I don't know. Like I was having a conversation with someone in private where they were just like, oh man, I can't wait for Sir Moresty to blow up. And I'm just like, do I even... Like, obviously, I took it as the compliment that was intended, but I'm just like, I just don't care. I'll be so honest with you. I wish I cared more. I did. Maybe if I cared more, then I'd probably like upload more frequently. I don't know. I wish I cared more. Maybe to get me to overdrive. I don't know. I admit I did want to stream for money, but it killed it for me. I was able to get the drive back wheels rough. Yeah, definitely. A good mindset is I'm doing this because it's fun, but it would be nice if I made money off eventually. That's kind of how I was always thought about it. I'm just kind of like, I just like making stuff, man. Making stuff's fun.
I want to talk about the streaming aspect of it, because oftentimes than not, you find that a lot of these streamers are fucking weird. And credit where credit's due.
In some senses, sure, I'd say so. Especially if you're playing, the whole video is about Marvel Rivals, but he's talking about something that happened in Marvel Rivals. But if we're talking about streamers in general, yeah, I suppose, yeah, a lot of them live like very unusual lifestyles. They tend to be a bit strange. They tend to be strange people, I would say. Definitely more eyebrow-raisy strange as opposed to like doctor type of strange, you know? Stream money is more of a kind donation to people enjoying the content. It's definitely more of a fun side thing instead of money hoggers. Yeah, definitely. Although that being said, like if you get like a regular like big viewership numbers, the money you can make is insane. Trust me. I've seen some of the numbers that float around, and I'm just like, God damn. Fucking hey, that's crazy work, you know? Asmongold in particular. You see how much money that guy makes, and he lives in squalor. I'm just like, I don't know how that happens, man. Like, I'm not pretending I'll have like 7 mansions if I made Asmongold money, but I'd certainly live in like a nice dwelling.
It's not entirely their fault at all. I mean, streaming upwards of 10 hours plus a day, you're bound to run into some weird, hateful, disrespectful,
so hard.
childish people within your comment section. I understand
of course.
that. Like, you're genuinely dealing
I would say even though it's like it's a hobby / career path, quotes, that tends to skew quite young as well, because like young people have more time to stream. If you're not live, then your channel essentially is dead. That's kind of how like the live streamer mentality works, especially on Twitch, where like literally like if you're not live, your channel doesn't exist. Because like at least on YouTube, if I'm not streaming, I've still got videos, right? I've still got like Moresty, I've still got clip channel, I've still got videos I still make on this channel, you know. But like on Twitch, like if you're not streaming, you're dead. You know what I mean? You're as good as gone. You're as good as finished. You know.
With people from all walks of life, all across the world, it will do that to you, right? So here's the situation.
What's the situation?
I'm at work. I get a second to myself, right? Second of downtime.
Okay.
I decided to hop on Twitch. I see that the brother Boger is streaming, and he's playing over.
This is the villain of the evening game. Is this the villain, Boger? Look at him with his slick back hair. Look at him tying it. Look at that shirt. Button up your shirt, Boger. Bogey. How about that? How about that, huh?
Rivals, cool, great, also. Boger is a fellow tank main. I watch his content pretty much regularly.
Now, gamers, I hope this is where I pause the video, by the way, because I'm just like, this is where I think, okay, the video is about to get real chicanerous, gamers. Remember in the beginning, he was all like, I'm trying to be respectful, guys. He's trying to be respectful. And it's like, I watch his content, I'm just like, how respectful are you really being? That's what I mean. A lot of times when like people give this pretense, it's like, yeah, yeah. You know, I'm just like, okay, all right, content, sure, okay.
Much regularly, I'm a fan. Okay, I hop in to see how his games are going.
I'm fully expecting just live streaming. That's not real content. I'm fully expecting that later on in this video.
And to my surprise, he's playing Angela. Okay, cool. Okay. I don't really know him to be playing Angela like that, so I just kind of wanted to see how he approached playing Angela. Now, obviously, being on console and being a GM, I'm not of the level of Boger and the people that he plays with, but I am somewhat of an Angela player myself. So, again, I just wanted to see how I...
Fucking... Hang on. There's no fucking way. Is he about to, like... So I went into his chat and asked him for and gave him advice, and he banned me? Do not tell me. Do not tell. That's my prediction. Do not tell me that's where it's about to go, JJ. Because that's like etiquette 101. Remember, guys, we don't know yet. But if that's what you're going to tell me, JJ, I hope not. But if that's what you're going to tell me, I'm just like, I'm surprised you didn't ban your ass twice. You know what I mean? That's like every chatter, like streaming etiquette 101. There's two things, guys. If you ever go to any live chat, do not backseat, do not mention the view account. There is never a situation on planet Earth where either of those things are good. You're talking to me. I like to think I'm pretty good at yes-anding. If someone says something in my chat, I like to think I'm pretty good at bouncing off, riffing, yeah. Backseating, there's nothing for me to say. Literally, there's nothing good. I either make fun of you backseating and ban you, and that's it. There's only one like way out of that situation. View account, there's literally nothing I can say about that neither. Oh man, the viewers have gone down. It's like, yeah, because I'm not reacting anymore. I know that. Trust me. But like, if I say, yeah, I know I'm not reacting anymore, I sound like a salty ass bitch. But if I say, oh, where's everyone going? I sound like a salty ass bitch. There's literally nowhere I can take that view account comment without seeming like a salty ass bitch. But like, I know that. Like, yeah, there's certain streams that get more views. I know that. And I'm fine with that. Because I do that with other streamers too. Sometimes in a streamer playing a game, and I'm like, I'm there for the game. But then when they shift games, I'm like, I'm not really interested in watching this. See you later. That's fine. If people do it, I'm not expecting people to stay for every single part of every live stream. If the content isn't your jam anymore, I'll see you next time. Nothing wrong with that. But then there's nothing I just sound like a sorry ass bitch if I mention that. So those are the two things you never mention, gamers. Don't go into any live chat and say that, or you're just going to get cooked. You're going to get cooked. I hope it's not that. Let's continue though.
I played compared to how he played. An important thing to note here is I think I seen around 6 minutes total of him playing. Like I didn't see too much.
Okay, but okay. Oh, hang on. I think it is going to go there, chat. That's even worse. So it's not like you were there for like an hour watching him play the game and realizing there was like something he was missing. If that makes sense, it's not like that. Like for example, let's say hypothetically, if I was going to I'm never going to do that. But if I was going to backseat, right? Like say I was watching someone play Overwatch and playing Reinhardt. I say I watched them for an hour, and like they didn't do the Reinhardt thing you usually do of throwing a fire strike right as the doors open to get some early ult charge, maybe I could see myself mentioning it's them. But I've only been watching it for like 5 minutes, and they didn't do that once. I'm just like, do you know what I mean? That's a bit. I mean, I'm just kind of like, I'm scratching my head here a bit. You only watched it for 6 minutes? That makes it worse for you if that's where this is going. Remember, we don't know yet.
Of what I did see, I mean, he did everything right. Like, he was using skyboxes for coming in on off angles, and he was swooping up supports, making space, isolating targets. Like, he was doing everything right. Like, there was nothing I could complain about. Not that I was coming in to critique, really just compare how we play.
Gamers, it's that we realize the gamers. It's literally that. It's literally that. Oh, you're kidding me. You're actually having a laugh. Oh my god! Oh man! Literally rule number 2 of every live streamer: do not backseat. Don't mention the viewer account. Don't backseat. Literally rule 2. Jesus Christ, Jet! What are we doing here? And we're supposed to be on your side? Well, we still got time left, gamers. We still got time left. Let's have a listen.
Played me versus him. Like, he genuinely did all the stuff I would consider textbook. He even had a massive like 5K ultimate, but unfortunately got countered by Luna. Regardless, like, he did everything that I was.
So it seemed like he was playing really well. Why did you feel the need to even backseat him? I don't get it. If he was playing really well, what's the point? Like, if I'm playing Overwatch on like Twitch, and I just got like a 5K Earth Shatter, and someone just went, well, Misty, you didn't fire strike before swinging. Your ass is banned. Your ass is getting nuked from orbit. You don't even get banned. You're getting like IP banned, bro. You're never browsing Twitch again. Are you joking me? Fuck you.
Consider textbook. But the one thing that I did notice he wasn't doing was doing the melee. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. If you watch my content, see my post on TikTok,
he didn't do this advanced tech in the 6 minutes I saw him. Therefore, kill me, chat. There is no way.
In I regularly say how it's not the end of the world if you don't melee weave. Like, I genuinely don't want to.
But hang on. Here comes the bit though. You watched him for 6 minutes, and I'm gonna presume you're not like a 12-month sub or something, right? Because like, if I get backseated, let's say hypothetically one of you guys were gonna backseat. Don't, by the way. But if one of you guys were gonna, I would take it more as the meaningful statement is supposed to be if like a Camp the MVP said it over like Schmungus Johnson 2, who's like grey name, never seen his name before in the chat. Does that make sense? So like, you only been watching for 6 minutes. You haven't been here forever. Do you know what I mean? I'm just like, what are we doing here? This is literally 101. This guy's giving you the guide, gamers, on how to get banned in every live stream.
To sit there and be a melee weave bot. Nobody wants to do that. Sometimes you just want to poke at somebody. Sometimes they're a little too far away from the melee, but they're still in range of the spear, right? Like, it's genuinely not the end of the world if you don't do it on every single
So why did you say this to him,
and
then?
I didn't think anything of it until this exact moment happened.
Okay, he's giving. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's posting proof. Okay. Okay, gamers. He might be able to save it with the proof. Let's first find out. Okay. What exactly did he say? Okay.
Now it is undeniable.
So I'm gonna presume in that clip, if he did the technique he mentioned, which is called melee weaving, he probably would have picked up that kill. So I'm assuming that's what I'm watching here. Obviously, I don't know much about Marvel Rivals. Okay. But I'm guessing that player there that just got away, I'm guessing this player here, if he did the technique, he would have got the kill. And this is probably where he comes in backseating. I'm going to assume that's where this is taking me. We'll see. Okay.
Undeniable, unarguable, that if he melee weaves right here...
Literally right as he's... Yep. How do I know nothing about Marvel Rivals? I know exactly what you're going to fucking... Jesus Christ. Good lord.
It's the kill on Thor. Okay, if he like that Thor had less than 10 health. It was so small.
And if this is an advanced player that you claim is so advanced, surely he knows that. but in the heat of the battle, he didn't. Because one thing that you also have to understand with these competitive games, and I'm talking from my perspective as well, bearing in mind, when I play Overwatch, I'm just average. I'm plat 2, a tank. I'm as average as it gets, right? But I know that even when I'm playing the game, I'm cognizant of the mistakes I'm making while I'm playing it. Does that make sense? Just because I don't say it out loud doesn't mean I don't understand it. So having someone go, well, yeah, shut up. I know. You see what I mean? What is this? Don't you think he knows that? If he's as good as you say he is, I'm presuming he is, he knows that.
And then see it on the health bar. Now, seeing this, I go in chat and I say something on the lines of, you get that kill.
Post me the clip.
Melee weave,
show the clip. Okay, he does. Oh my, fucking kill me. Oh, okay, guys. He doesn't have a badge next to his name, so he's not a subscriber. And look at the chat message. Look at that fucking chat message. Jesus Christ. You got a melee weave, broski. What a cunt. I'm sorry. What a prick. Are you joking me? Are you joking? No, never subbed, never seen your name before. If you are nukes from orbit, broski. You are never watching me. You're never watching my family. You're never watching anyone as far as I'm concerned. I'd sight ban you if I could. You're a cunt. And you made a video whinging about this. Are you joking me? On what reality do you think he needed you to type that? None. Yeah, it's not even back to it's just being a dick. Got a melee weave, broski. Not even like an emote, not even like a kappa at the end, because on Twitch, like obviously there's emotes that you can use to like convey like the tone you mean. So he didn't have like a kappa at the end. He didn't like any sort of emoji to like indicate. Because yeah, on text, especially when it's someone you don't know, your words can come across as more harsh. You know? What is this? Yeah, let's continue. I'm locked in for the rest of this reaction games. I'm here.
To which he responds by giving me a 7-day ban.
Good.
Saying, you know what? I'm feeling merciful.
You should have permanent. You know, good on it. W ban. I'm surprised it wasn't. I was only 7 days. Good.
Let me not.
The current score is...
Okay, obviously, I might not agree with this guy if he says it in like a horrible way, but let's see what Mr. Bogard says, or that's what his name is.
Got a melee weave, broski permaban, 1 week ban actually.
Time to
Lock
switch
in.
things up, including which side you're on.
No, it's okay.
Is that
I won't
it?
ban him.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I feel generous.
Is that it?
Again, trying to keep
Is
it.
that it? Are you joking me? Is that it? He didn't even call you like a slur or something. If he called you a slur, I'd be like, okay, whoa. That's it.
Respectful, then
And I'm presuming, I don't know how this hang on. Round complete. Hang on.
No, it's okay. I won't ban him.
So I'm not sure how this round went neither. I don't know if he's winning or losing. I have no idea if I'm gonna be honest. So like you're talking to someone in between, you're backseeing someone in between rounds in a highly competitive game, and all did you just say, yeah,
You'll need a top-notch...
I was just trying to
hang on.
case like LMFAO. I didn't mean it like that. I was just trying to.
Okay, why didn't your chat message convey that? Why didn't it convey that? You literally, if we're going by the literal words you said, you come across as a bit of a prick. Yes, literally.
Say this or whatever I had said in chat. Like I was trying to make light of the situation. And one of the things that never ceases to amaze me with these streamers is
like,
that
the worst part, if you had to, gamers, remember, if you're twisting my arm, chat, if you like, let's say, gun to my head, Moresty, you have to transport to where this guy was in that exact moment. Tell him that he should have melee weaved without like getting banned. I probably would type something like, man, I can't believe that 4 got away then, honestly. Just about escaped. Then maybe the stream will say, yeah, well, fucking melee weaved, I could have done that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, literally, like, Chippy J even says as well, like, oh my, almost just one more melee. Yeah, like, like, you're supposed to be on their side. Like, fuck, he just about got away, that guy. You know what I mean? That would have been perfect. 'Cause then that gives the streamer the opportunity to go, yeah, man, I can't believe he fucking got away, man. Should have melee with, do you know what I mean? And then they can say the thing that you want to say for them, you know? Oh my God, this guy has no idea. Yeah, guide them to the answer, especially if you're new. Like, if you're someone who's been in my chat for a while, I'll be able to interpret it as like the good nature. Again, if Spongy says it, I'm able to interpret it as like the kind-hearted nature thing it's supposed to be. But if you're new to a live streamer's chat, they don't know you. They don't know like what you're like your manners, if you're a jokey person, a serious person, they don't know that. So if Schmungus Johnson came in my chat right now and tried to backseat me, yeah, they're gone. If Spongy does that, I'll call him a prick and time out for 10 seconds. Do you know what I mean? There's a difference there because I know Sponge, you know?
their chat eats that shit up. They
Good.
eat it up. They're like fucking parasites.
Good! What do you mean
ban-
parasites? A justified ban is like a unifying experience for any live chat. Are you kidding me? Everyone loves a good ban. The whole squad loves a good ban. Let me try someone. Let me do it right now. W ban, baby. Get him gone. Yeah. Get him out of here. Armani will never be here again. Yeah. I've unbanned you, don't. But like, it's fun. Everyone loves a good ban. Everyone W ban it. W ban it. W ban. Let's go. Everyone loves a good ban. It's fun. It's fun content.
And request video. Why did this guy get banned for?
Wait, how's it parasitism in this case? Or let's find out. Okay, let's see what Bogart says.
Fucking parasites.
New unbanned request video. Why did this guy get banned for giving advice to Borer? Shut the fuck up, broski.
Good.
Parasitic.
Yeah, he's making fun of you. He literally perfect strawman was. Literally you just annoyed. You got fucking strawman voice. You're a man. You're mad. You got Oh my god! Delete the video. Jet, delete. You still have time to delete the video. You're just posting your L's on main. He literally. This is unreal. I didn't think this video would be this fun. I genuinely thought this video would be like a nice vector to talking about like what is it like from the perspective of me, the streamer, versus you, the chat, and we could have like a nice conversation. And I feel like we've done some of that. But I think a lot of this is just gonna be us laughing at this guy. What is happening right now? This guy's had a stinker and he posted on main. How many people? And I got 26k views. I'm got mad, guys.
The relationship, because once the streamer starts going on somebody, the chat goes equally as hard.
Good.
No moderation, no fucks given, no none
Good.
of that. Right, so I'm getting
like if people in my chat are typing W ban and leaving it at that, then yeah. Obviously, if someone went to that person's like channel that got banned and stored it, then I ban them. Does that make sense? But if someone gets banned and they go W ban, fuck that guy, yeah, sure, why not? If as long as it stays like that and it doesn't move on, what's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. You're making it seem like people are going to your channel and going on, oh man, yeah, like fucking fuck that. No, that's not what happens. He must be new to streaming culture. That's so, like, but like, I feel like the kind of person who consciously browses Twitch should like know this. Like if someone in my live chat right now like didn't understand stream etiquette, a bit more amenable to that because YouTube's predominantly like a video site, right? So like if someone in the chat right now doesn't understand like streaming etiquette, I get that. That's why like when it comes to like people who in the chat I don't recognize, there's a reason why like I do what is called, and this is like a streamer tip, you guys can do it as well. I do like what's called an initiation, right? Or at least what I call it. I'm sure there's a term for it. What is it that we do, chat? What is it that we do? Galaxy 1 or Galaxy 2. Do you know what I mean? And everyone in the chat's like, pick carefully, you don't want to get banned, bro. You don't want to get banned. It gives someone like an immediate insight into this is what the vibes are in this stream. If you fuck with it, you fuck with it. If not, then you don't. Do you know what I mean? But like, I'm immediately giving someone like the insight into how it's going to be. There's going to be a moment where I just might go, hey, you, bitch face, Galaxy 1 or 2. Lay on me quick. 110 seconds, you're banned. Go. That's what the vibes I'm going for here. Obviously, not every stream is going to be that vibe, but like, that's the vibes here, you know? That's the vibes we got here. You got to be like, boom, you know what I mean? 2 guys, fuck the 2 guys. Mods, ban all the 2 guys, ban them all, get rid of them all. But that's how it goes. Yeah, that's literally how it goes.
shit from Boger and several members of his chat. Some of them are like, oh, it was just a tip. Oh, he's right. But then as I'm pleading my case, saying, I'm sorry, my bad, I didn't mean it like that, etc., defending myself at certain...
So he didn't even... So he permed you, but then unbanned you? That's very generous of him. And what? And okay, just to clarify, chat, this is also one of the worst things you can do, by the way. I'm not even kidding. Anytime... If you want like a one-way ticket to a permit, now this is something I do. I know sometimes a lot of people don't get this, but if you're curious, by the way, I'll explain it now. Maybe I should explain it at some point. But if you've ever been like just stealth timed out, not by Spongy's killing all the Galaxy 2 guys in real time. But yeah, if you ever noticed that like you kind of got like timed out for like a minute or like 5 minutes just out of nowhere, generally more often than not it's probably like, okay, unless it was like, because normally if I time someone out for 1 2 I go ban the guy, like I'm normally just like making it very clear. If you got stealth timed out for like a minute or 5 minutes, you're probably just doing some whack shit, just come back and reset. Do you know what I mean? That's usually what I do. I go to take 10 minutes, chill out, but like I don't want to stop the whole stream to go take 10 minutes. Do you know what I mean? I just want to keep the flow, because the flow of the conversation is going. It's just you're in the chat and you're annoying me right now, so I just timed you out. If someone comes back and immediately goes, wait, why was I back? I normally just time them out again. And if you keep doing it, freedom for me, I keep getting banned, I keep getting shot. I'm just like, yeah, you're gone. You're gone, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone. I don't want no fucking freedom fighter in my chat, okay? I had enough of you. Get out of here, get out of here. So if you've ever been timed out and it wasn't like a mods ban that guy, you're probably just doing some whack shit, and I just need you to calm down, okay? Whatever you're doing, just dial it back a bit. You know what I mean? Dial it back a bit. But except I don't want to go like ban. You know, I don't want to do it. It's boring. It's not content. So if I'm in the flow of things and you're pissing me off, you know what I mean? I do wish YouTube let you know how long you're banned for. Yeah, that's a weird thing. I hope they change that. Moresty, is that ref guy that yellows for excessive complaining? Yeah, basically, I yellow for excessive. Yeah, that's basically what I do. So he was. That's something I usually do, is like a measure to like get people back on side. So if you're coming back and you're immediately pleading and going, but I didn't do it, I'm just like, get out. We're past it. Do you know what I mean? We're past it. The one thing I always do as a live stream is like, I'm going with the flow. If you're ruining the flow, if you're not with the flow right now and you're just like going somewhere else, you're gone. Like for a good example right now is like right now someone came into the chat and was like, but what's Nintendo uploaded. That guy's getting 24 hours. Do you know what I mean? Because like you came into the chat, you're not using the chat box as a way to like ingratiate yourself in the community. You're just trying to spam some weird shit at me. Do you know what I mean? You can go for 24 hours, come back a different. I don't really don't permaban for that. I'm gonna just ban you for like 24 hours. You can go for the rest of the stream. I'm not interested. Do you know what I mean? We're not doing that right now. You know, tourist self-report basically. If it's a tourist self-report, you're gone. You notice that those guys get gone immediately. So yeah, I have like a method to the madness. Maybe one day I might like just outline it in a video, but like there's a method to like my madness. Do you know what I mean? Like normally, if you guys want to know, I just kind of want to maintain the vibe of whatever's going on right now. You know what I mean? Like right now, we're kind of having a bit more of an earnest conversation. We're having a bit more like it's a bit more talkative. So if somebody comes in and tries to like steer it in like an unusual direction, I'm just like, let's focus here for a bit. Let's just keep it here. Do you know what I mean? Let's keep it here for a bit, and then we move on to somewhere else. That's usually what I like to do. But so this person unbanned you, and you're still whinging about it. It's fucking annoying. You know?
Points in time too, people demeanor like that, etc., etc. Defending myself at certain points in time too, people start saying, "Oh, maybe the ban was deserved." Oh, J Jet, please stop talking. Oh, da 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 da.
Yeah, literally.
And it's just it kills me, right? Because
why?
Then this titty baby whiny bitch goes on a 5-minute rant about how.
What do you mean? You're the one being a titty baby bitch ass bitch. What happened to also being respect? Gamers, are you seeing what I mean? This is why I don't trust these fucking people. You people. Anytime a video starts off with, I'm gonna be as respectful as possible. No, you're not. Drop the pretense. Drop the fuck. There's a reason why I don't start my videos with, guys, I'm just trying to be. No, the fuck I ain't trying to be productive. I'm trying to be like old gremlin. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah. I'm gremlin musty, bitch. All right? That's what I do. I'm not, there is no pretense with my streams. In the same way that like normally when I see this fucking pretense, I'm just like, I know what you're like. I know what you're fucking like. All right? I know what you're like. Trust me, I've met these guys. I've met these people before. I've watched videos like this before. It's always the fucking pretense. Like, I can't stand this shit. It pisses me off. Just be real. If you fucking hate this guy because he banned you, just say so. Okay? Just fucking say so. All right? That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, let me shield, cancel, animation, this, that, the other, so I can go on, so my shield can be on a 4-second cooldown.
Let me use my shield. Let me use my shield to do a melee weave so I can have a 4-second cooldown afterwards. Lock in.
Round 2.
Yeah, so let me not be able to use my shield for 4 seconds.
Yeah,
so
it's just ranting about you.
Sure,
Yeah.
Damage. It's very big value.
What's wrong with that?
Also, it's really funny because I've been melee punching
Fuck, I wasted it.
this entire game, and this guy doesn't watch just to backseat me.
Did you?
Real, yes. What's wrong with that? He literally just said you outed yourself by saying you only watched 6 minutes of his video. He probably melee weaved like 10 times before, but you just didn't see that. So yeah, he's justifiably annoyed, yes. Like, for example, let's say I was playing Melee and I've been wave dashing the whole stream, and like there was one character, I just went, oh, I'm not going to wave dash this one game, guys. And so I go, Moresty, why are you not? Yeah, you're gone. Go away. Go away. Go away. I don't want you.
I didn't mean with the shield. Do you want me to go through my VOD and show you as I melee weave, or like what?
Like the only thing I can tell this guy is maybe like just don't give these people the time of day, but like sometimes gamers, sometimes like you just gotta let it out. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes you gotta let out, but like I'd say justifiable. Like, you know, just You know, don't let this happen too much. Don't get stun locked too often, you know?
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, like even his friend, literally, don't be your friend. If his friend's also going like, yeah, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. Come back, you know, get back in the swing, you know? Good. I'd do the same thing if my friend was like on tilt, you know? I'd let him get out of his system. I'd let him have his rant. I'd be like, lock in, brother, lock in, you know?
So backseating, especially when I'm already doing the thing. There's no point in me melee weaving if they're a mile away.
This video is a fucking disaster. Oh my god. Actually, he won't. Oh my god, he really showed him, didn't he? I'm fucking, I need a drink. Give me a sec. Jesus Christ. Oh, you sure showed him, didn't you? You sure showed him, didn't you?
Okay, I didn't mean it like that, because what he's talking about is the animation.
How was he to know that? That's what I'd ask you. How was he to know that? He wasn't.
Right, because if you pop your shield as Angela at a certain point in time, you can cancel out the animation of the melee, yada yada yada. That's not what I meant. I simply meant that if he were to swing his melee while poking, he got the kill.
Okay, but like, first you didn't even specify that. Secondly, who? Who asked? No one asked you, brother. No one. Why? No one asked you. No one asked. I feel like this guy got the wrong footage on the wrong video. I certainly fucking hope so. I certainly fucking hope so, huh?
Now, it wasn't until I seen a comment about, it says something like, is this always how he talks to his viewers, right? Where it really had me sitting there and thinking to myself, why do these guys stream?
Because that's their career. I don't know. That's their thing. They like streaming's fun. I don't know what to say. What are we getting at here? Oh, hang on. Gamers, he types in the chat again. I meant just with regular melee and primary. Dude, it's not that. I'm saying you would have killed the mag after TP. Yeah, you're banned, bro. You're banned. You type this in my chat. You're banned. You're banned. I don't care. You're harping to. I don't care. I didn't ask you. Go away. I'm surprised he hasn't banned. Do you know, if anything, this streamer's a cunt for not banning you immediately. You know, L Bogard, as far as I'm concerned. Should ban that guy.
Brother, J-Jet, do you understand the concept that if I don't melee weave one time, it doesn't fucking mean I don't know how to melee weave, bro? I've been melee weaving the entire fucking game.
Where in this video is this guy wrong? He's so right for this. Oh my, I said the same thing. What is this guy talking about? Oh my, he's right, yes! You admitted you've only been watching it for 6 minutes. What are you talking about? He's right! You're posting this clip like it makes him look like a cunt. But no, that's real! No, again, the only part I'd give this guy an L for is that you should have banned this guy already. You shouldn't be getting stun locked by this guy. You should have banned him already. You should have got rid of him.
I'm gonna cry, bro. Exactly. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. You see what you make me do? I'm losing my mind. You're not helping. You're making me lose my mind.
You're making me lose my mind. It's giving the same energy as I'm gonna break my monitor, I swear.
You're spiking my cortisol level with fucking useless ass backseat, bro.
True!
Brother, did you know that if you land your shots, you do more damage?
Shut the front door. There's no way. You land your shots, you do more.
You gotta land your shots, broski. If I melee weaved, we win that.
He makes a mockery out of your statement. If I melee weave, I won. This guy's killing you. This guy's actually, you're literally posting your app. This guy's murdering you. This is like, if you're gonna crash out, this is how you crash out. You know what I mean? This guy's murdering you, bro. What is happening?
You're right. You're so smart.
Yes, this is yes! It's a useless backseat! Oh my fucking god, he types again. I get it, people have been pissing you and I got the brunt of it. Holy shit! I hate this guy! Jet, I actually fucking hate you. People have been pissing you and I got the brunt of it. I got the brunt of it. Where? You've been so mean to me. Shut up, bro. Who asked you? You fucking waste man. Jesus
Every time I hear of a
Christ.
streamer these days, it's the whiniest, most toxic, most bitchiest, most uninviting shit I have ever heard in my life.
Brother, if you go to 10 different locations and they smell like shit, maybe check your shoes. Have you ever tried that? Wow! It seems like every stream I check is a cunt. Wow! Mate, something smells like bullshit, you know?
farming or flaming somebody for something, make fun of people.
You're
making fun of
watching the
people for
wrong shit, bro. Watch a German 985 stream, okay? German's been cooking like that. Watch them play Tommy Dark shit. It was really fucking funny.
being in bronze, like just the bitchiest shit I've ever heard. Nothing's trying to improve the game.
All my exes are crazy type card. Wow, all my exes are fucking crazy. Look, talks to said ex. Yeah, he used to just like, anytime I take the control away from him because he promised he'd take me out to dinner, he literally like would get on his stomach and like throw his fists down and legs down and go wah 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 and like start bashing the floor and having like a tantrum, and like I had to break up with him after that. That's you, bro. See, that's literally what you're doing.
Nothing's wholehearted or lighthearted or none of that. It's just toxic.
Booger used the melee weave. Next time when he doesn't use the melee weave, I'm gonna make sure to tell him to. The Booger, why didn't you melee?
Tune into a Coney stream, it'll change your life.
W Coney gamers, W Coney. He's old and we love him, alright? He's a cool guy.
Booger used the melee weave. Next time when he doesn't use the melee weave, I'm gonna make sure to tell him to. The Booger, why didn't you melee weave? Booger, you're supposed to melee weave. Why didn't you melee weave that one time?
Where's Jason menu?
Look.
And this way, does he always talk to his viewers like this? Listen, if the viewer's being a prick, then yeah, go for it. Again, I would say, the only thing I'd say to this guy is you probably should just let it go.
Nice save, Daddy.
And coming from a guy like me, that's really saying something, because I'm not scared to tell it.
And then I think
I also
okay,
don't.
you're not scared to say like, shut up, bro. Anyone who says that's a cunt. Anyway, secondly, this person here, oh my fucking god, it was only a simple tip brief. One thing that the average chat doesn't understand and they can't comprehend, and this is not me like trying to be a cunt, by the way, but one thing that like the average chat can't comprehend is whatever you've said, I've probably heard like 100 times. Like to you, you've only said it once. To me, I've heard it 100 times. Does that make sense? So like you're quite, wow, I only asked it once. Why is he getting mad at me? But like, no, I've heard it 1,000 times. I heard it 999 times before. You were the 1,000th, and the 1,000th was my breaking limit, you know? But like, I don't fully expect the average chat to understand that, but at the same time, that's how it is. So when I see this type of comment, I'm just like, I'll probably time you out for a minute as well. Why not? Get rid of you too.
Coming from a guy like me, that's really saying something, because I'm not scared to tell it how it is. I also don't give a damn, right? I will say whatever to whoever, doesn't matter.
Wow,
But
guys,
it gets to-
I don't take no shit lying down, guys. I'm a badass. I'm a badass, guys. I'm like that big man, guys. I don't take no shit. So shut up and be a lurker instead. How about that, bro? I don't need
where
you.
you
I don't need you in any
genuinely
chat.
enjoy something that you typically
So nonchalant. Oh, I don't care. He cares immensely. No, hang on. He cares so little. He made a 17-minute video posting his L. Yeah, crazy work, brother. Crazy work. I don't have the. Where is it? I don't have the energy to hate anyone. Chad, just be clear. You only hear that statement from one of the most hateful people you've ever met. Okay.
By the way, you're doing great for your first day.
Thank you, Ross.
Just take control of chats and want attention from the streamer non-stop.
Yes.
Just shut up the RO.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because one archetype of chatter that will ruin, this is advice for any streamer, big or small. One archetype of chatter that will ruin your stream is this type of person. Is the type of person that kind of wants to be the big fish in the small pond. I'd say one of the biggest problems you have, like I've seen small streamers go for, is they're very cliquey, as in they've got 10 viewers, and while they're happy with their 10 viewers, they've noticed, oh, why am I not growing so much? It's because like when someone new comes along, you don't give them like the proper treatment that new, but like you only give attention to like the old people without giving attention to the new people. Does that make sense? Like, so what ends up happening is that they kind of there's a type of chat that likes to consolidate power. They like to become a mod. They like to like really tell people off, which is why it's the reason. The reason why I have these people will ruin your community, by the way. But there's a reason. There's a reason why I tell any of my mods do not do anything. The moment you start doing shit as a mod, like when Spongy times people, that's funny. But like whenever my mods start doing too much, clamp it down. I've even told like Discord mods. I even had a chat with JD about this in the Discord. Like he was doing it too often where he was just kind of going like, be careful, I'm gonna ban you. It's like no one likes a mod that does that. Don't do that. Don't. If you're gonna time someone out, just do it. Don't be like, well, you better be careful around these parts. It just makes it feel wholly unwelcoming to new people. That is an attitude that will ruin your community. I promise you, I promise you. So when you meet like a type of chat that does that, you have to get rid of them. You just have to. You have to squash that beef immediately. And that's exactly what this guy is doing. He got his chat message read once, and he got that high of getting his chat message read, and he wants that high constantly. And yeah, don't get me wrong, I'd love to read every one of your chat messages, gamers, but I can't do that, unfortunately, okay? I'm just too big, sadly. I'm too big and fat and round and pudgy. So I read the ones that just make me belly laugh or the ones that are the most insightful. I try to read as much variance as I can, but and that's also the other reason no one likes a home on it. Exactly. It's also the reason why whenever a new chat does come along and they go, hey, first stream, I'm always like, oh, hey, Galaxy 1 or Galaxy 2, answer now or you're dead. You see what I mean? That's why there's a like you got to balance it's the regulars that kind of make this community what it is, and the new people that could potentially be the regulars that make this community. Is a balancing act you got to strike, you know? It's an important thing to do, and I feel like you're far, far, far more susceptible to fall for that when you're a small streamer. Because when you're a small streamer, you're so thankful to have even anyone in your chat that you're willing to give them way more attention without like cultivating a community as a whole. You know, it's a tricky balancing act, and I've seen a lot of small streamers like around the, I'd say 5 to 20 range. You're very susceptible because when you got like 5 to 20 viewers, you've probably only got like 1 to 4 people chatting. So when a fifth person comes along, it's like they kind of feel like they're on the outside. You know what I mean? So you got to be careful with that. I backseated someone's SA2 player when she was struggling, but she invited in. There were always new tips I gave since she was going for 180. Yeah, exactly. Like if the vibes are there, then the vibes are there. You know what I mean? That's it's important to like be a good vibe check. You know. I hate mods like that. Jokingly threatening banning people makes you look like a dick. Which is why I always tell my mods, if you're going to do it, just do it, okay? I always tell, in the Discord, I always say, if someone's being a cunt, tell us in the mod chat and we'll sort it, okay? Don't go up to them and be like, I'm not being good to you. No, don't. The moment I catch any of my mods doing any of that, they're unmodded, okay? The moment I catch any mod doing that, you're gone. In fact, I'll tell you guys, if you catch any of my mods doing that, I'm going to get them gone, okay? I'm not interested. You sit there with your shiny blue badge, you do fuck all until I tell you, okay? That's your directive, okay?
Enjoy.
Because no one likes a home monitor.
Genuinely can't enjoy something that you typically enjoy, and when you see the leaders of the game or the gaming space act like this, it's really uninviting.
Okay, he's doing that thing where I kind of get when people do this, but at the same time, I think it's a fool's errand. Now, whenever there's like content creators at the top of a community, I suppose they're inadvertently the leaders, but I feel like that's a role that they have to come into themselves as opposed to being thrust upon them. I think that's what it is. I think any big content creator in a space that they occupy ought to be a good leader, but they don't have to be. And I think pining for people to be that leadership role, I think inadvertently makes it worse, because what you do is you're trying to force people into a leadership position that aren't leaders. And like you have to have the right mindset to be a leader. Like, for example, let's say I did become a big shot in the Nintendo space. I'd probably be a bit more open to taking the role of like a community figure. I don't know if I would, so I don't know if I'd care for that sort of thing. I'd be a bit more open because I think I have the qualities to do that. I think I lean more into that, but whether I'd want to is entirely my own volition. Do you know what I mean? Like you don't get to decide, oh, he has to be a leader now. He's like the big Nintendo. I don't care. You know what I mean? Maybe I just want to play my Bing Bing Woohoo games and call it a day. Maybe I do. Who knows? But so it's a role that people have to take to themselves instead of you like thrusting it upon them. So I'd get the uninviting thing if he didn't come back into the guy's chat with a snarky comment. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, what he's saying isn't like wrong necessarily. It's just the evidence he's using and the impetus for him to make this video is wholly lacking. You know what I mean? That's what I thought. This video was going to be an interesting deep dive into like viewers versus the streamer, like the battle that sometimes you guys have. No, he's just posting his L on main, and I can't believe this.
And for instance, Necros with Forever, it was a while ago, but Necros with the whole situation with the supports and stuff like that, right? It's very hard for you as a support player to get into something when arguably the biggest content creator in the space is saying that your role is pointless and useless, because now you have all of his parasitic followers hating on you in game, right? It's just a little.
I think that's definitely a separate issue that I think definitely warrants talking about. While I don't think any big content creator owes it to the community to be a leader, I do think they ought to not make the community worse. I do think so. So if there are like big figureheads in the community that are making things worse, you should 100% call them out and make a video on it. 100%. Make that video instead of this. Because I do think that while, yeah, like I said, there's no obligation for you to make a community better, I think there's an obligation for you to not make it worse. So if they are making it worse, talk about that.
Things like that. These leaders of the space don't realize that they're leaders of the space. Now, his whole thing was that I was
Because I didn't want to be in
I was telling him how to play.
Yes, you were. You absolutely unequivocally. You absolutely unequivocally. Maybe I'll pause too soon, but you absolutely unequivocally were. Yes.
And people come in and do that all day, every day.
Yes,
like I said,
you did that.
Stream upwards of 10+ hours a day.
Yes.
You're bound to get people who do that.
Yeah.
Get it. However,
it happens to me sometimes.
I was
It's fucking
not
annoying.
one of them.
Oh my fucking god! But me, my intention was web pure. You showed the chat messages. If you're asking me as a live streamer, someone's been live streaming for years as well, how would I interpret your chat message? Yes, you were backseating, 100% unequivocally. That is exactly what you were doing. You might not have meant it, but it's exactly what you were doing. Anyway, what's this clip you're showing me?
It was a simple tip.
I'm just getting violated.
What's he gonna say?
Are you ready to go to PS4 again?
I'm gonna say it in the most normal way possible, guys.
Okay.
So I mean, I can, but it's gonna be really weak.
I can go into somebody's chat and say land your shots, and that's a simple tip, but that doesn't make it less annoying.
Fucking true. Why are you posting? He's truing. You're supposed to make him look bad, Jet. What's happening? You're supposed to make this guy look like a numpty. But that's just true. If you go into any chat and go, yeah, like you land the shots you hit, they're gonna ban me. Where is he wrong?
Good line.
You smell me?
I don't think I'm smelling you though.
And really, the second half of what this video was about, this whole situation had me thinking about something. I don't know about you guys.
Why is it? Okay,
I
what's up?
genuinely stopped watching Twitch. I don't watch people stream anymore. I really don't.
Oh, I've been banned one too many. Good. I'm glad. Get you off the fucking site, bro. No one likes you. Fuck that.
I try every now and then because in the back of my head, I remember liking to do
Lay
that.
off the crack. No.
But then I
we don't want
quickly
you.
click off and go do something else. Like, I don't do it anymore.
Good. Go grow a garden or like fucking, I don't know, do something else. Paint your house. Do something else, bro.
Streamers that I do watch, like Queso, for instance, but everybody watches Queso. Because
the hood does watch Queso,
it's kind of different than just
well,
watching.
there you go. You figured it out then. You like the vibe of a streamer that's like there to like be entertaining, or as opposed to like playing the game. I don't. Man figures out his vibe of streamer. You like the streamers that are here to like generally like laugh and have a good time playing a variety of games, as opposed to the one that are playing said game at a high level, and you get the catharsis of watching that. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You figured it out, bro.
What would you do if this was your viewer?
This wouldn't even be my viewer. They'd be banned, broski. You kidding me? This wouldn't be a viewer of mine. Are you kidding me? Thank you for the money. I've deleted videos on my channel for less. I've deleted whole streams for less, bro.
Somebody play a game that they seem miserable playing for 10 hours.
Okay, you don't like, that's fine. That's fine. I don't really watch high end, like, what am I trying to phrase it? I don't watch like high level gameplay of like multiplayer games that I play. I just don't like that streamer. I play a ton of Overwatch. I don't think I've ever watched a single Overwatch stream that wasn't like a friend of mine that was playing Overwatch as well or something like that. I've never done it because I'm not interested in that. Again, I like your Germans, your Northern Lions, your Quesos, you know? Those are the streamers I like. I like the ones that like to vibe and just like play random shit and talk random shit and have a good time. Good, you found your level. Goods.
How did Rio? Okay, he interacts.
I think he doesn't like streamers that see and call out his bullshit, basically. That's what it looks like to me. And it's fine. Broski, you had a howler. It's fine, you know?
It genuinely feels like a family in a way. But for the most part...
Queso stream feels like a family, guys. Hang on, let me say it. Hang on.
Okay, there are certain people like Clouded Rio. Okay, he interacts with his
Clouded Rio.
It genuinely feels like a family in a way.
Parasocial.
But for the most part, I don't get why people still watch people stream on Twitch. I definitely don't get why people pay monthly subscriptions just to hear them yell at their chat or talk shit about somebody.
Okay, you don't like that archetype of streamer. That's fine. But like, why are you pretending like there isn't a reason to like that kind of streamer? People like the catharsis of someone playing, or not the catharsis, but the intrigue of seeing someone play at the highest level. in their craft. That's the reason people watch like professional football. It's the reason we watch the Olympics. It's like the gamer version of that. That's literally what it is. Yes. Like I used to watch like XQC, you know, all the time. So, yeah, when he used to play like Overwatch, he was fucking crazy, bro. That's the catharsis is watching someone play at this high level. And like how and people like it when streamers are like a bit more. And sometimes people like a stream that's like. I use Hugbox, but like I'm trying not to use that like in a bad. Like people like a stream that's all like positive coded, like it's all like yeah, sunshine kumbaya. But some people love a stream where like it's a bit more like me, where I'm just kind of like fuck you, you know. Like some people, the energies are different. Some people like a bit more positive energy. Some people like a bit more of a rambunctious energy, you know. And those competitive high end streamers generally generally tend to be a bit more rambunctious, you know. And from my experience, I'll be real with you. The kinds of I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm talking just as me. The moment I see positive vibes only in a live stream, I'm out, guys. I'm out. 1.3 seconds, I'm out. And this guy is the reason why. Because what did he say at the top of his video chat? I don't mean to cause harm. Looks inside, harm. I see all the. That's what. Anytime I've seen positive vibes only, it's like a clock. How long before I see you truly being a cunt to someone for like no reason? That's what it is, gamers.
About how the game balance
toxic
sucks,
positivity. I can't stand
that
shit.
How a certain character needs to be deleted, or talk shit about how
what's wrong with
bronze
that?
Players are this, or how their support players are boosted. I don't get it.
What's wrong with that?
Paying monthly subscriptions to that shit? I genuinely do not get it. They're not.
They want to hear their favorite streamer say "Welcome to the jungle." You know, it's just fun.
Thing back for you to do that. That's not entertainment. That's not entertainment.
Oh, it's a tip. Oh, but this guy's like, why are you pretending like you don't understand the concept of a live stream? Like, why? I know you know this. Like, what are you talking about? I know you understand it. I don't know. Do I even have to explain? It's like you're watching someone, you get entertainment. Hey, here's like a. I give you money, I get a fancy badge next to my name. It's literally it's as simple as that. Like, you give me like 2, 4, or 9 quid a month, you get like a fancy little badge, and you get like oh, thank you so much. It's like a tip jar, basically. That's what it is. Why are you pretending like you don't know? You know this.
At all. You're better off finding somebody making a YouTube video where, in some degree, at least it's in the spirit of making something better, versus somebody here like whining and bitching for genuinely 10 hours a day.
Okay, but like, what if like watching them bitch and whine is really funny? I'll be honest. Some of the most fun viewer experiences I've had, chat, was when XQC would play Mario Kart 8. Back when Mario Kart was the latest Mario Kart game. Because you know what he'd do gambling. Because like Twitch has like a prediction thing where you can bet your channel points, which is like a currency that you passively get as you watch a streamer. It would be like you'd bet, will XQC finish top 3? Like yes or no? And like because he has so many chat members and so many channel members, the money you get, it can make or break you. Do you know what I mean? And like, trust me, it made the stream so much more fun to watch. Because like this guy will like blow up and get really fucking angry if he loses. And like you're there too, because I'm like, I put a fucking house on you, bro. Those were some of the most fun streams I had. I don't know if he's ever done it for Mario Kart World. I wish YouTube had a channel, but yeah, it would be so much fun. I don't know if he's ever done it for Mario Kart World, but those were some of those fun streams I had. And yeah, he was like yelling, he was screaming. It was so good. Believers versus doubters, exactly. Bacon knows that. Bacon has ball knowledge. Believers versus the doubters. And then what would happen? What would happen is so good. What would happen is if he was in like second or something, there'd be a bunch of like Pepe emojis in the chat saying break, XQC break, please break. Everyone, all of us doubters were sprung, break, please break now, break. And he's like, and then if he won, he's like, fuck you! You thought I lose! And it's like, oh man, lost my house. I lost my house. Oh, it's so good. You don't get that from, hi, I'm Queenly B. 62 positive vibes. You don't get that from her, okay? You get that from the fucking jungle, bro. That's what you get. A crew versus Z crew. Hey, he knows. A crew versus Z crew. Exactly, man. Sometimes that shit is fucking fire, bro. It's fire.
Guys, and I call these guys and girls leaders because that's what they are, right? They get brought in to see things early, and rivals and Overwatch alike, right? They get the privilege of hosting events. They get to see content early before everybody else. They make the videos, they push it out, they make guides every now and then. Like they're
Bang, bang.
Thank you so much, Joe, bro. Chicanerous vibes only the Moresty stream. I like to mix it about, but I'd say yeah, chicanery probably sums me up best.
Leaders of the community. The reason they get paid to do these types of things is because they rack in the numbers and the views. So whether they believe it or not, whether you want to admit it or not, they are leaders of this community.
Yeah, like I said, they're inadvertently leaders, but whether they want to take a leadership role is optional. They inadvertently tend to be, which is why I said that they inadvertently become leaders, which is why I said they shouldn't make the community worse. But they don't have any sort of obligation to make the community better. I already explained this. You're repeating yourself.
But in my two big games currently, Rivals and Overwatch, they are so fucking tiring. On one hand,
Okay, don't
you
watch
have
them then.
a group of creators who are disrespectful and problematic, and then on the other hand, you have a bunch of creators who are the most sensitive and hypocritical creators that I've ever seen in any
The
game.
hypocrites
You
gamers.
know what I'm talking about.
You call
Creators
them hippos now? I don't think that Bogart guy was that problematic media, guys. Me when Bogart is problematic media. Oh,
your mind when I said
I can't believe
they
that.
seem so tired, so hostile, and always on edge.
no, I don't know who you. No one came to mind when I said that because I don't watch those streamers. The hood watches Vinny Vine Source, bro.
Somebody might say they're not entertaining. They in stream and go cry about it. Somebody might get upset about a certain thing being said online or whatever. Next thing you know, there's an online feud between their communities with no one stepping in on the content creator side.
Unsubscribe from Livestream fail. That's you. What are you doing? This guy's annoyed that he's like. Stop going on Livestream fail. Stop following Miskiff on Twitter. That's you. That's your fault. The people online. That's your fault. You control. What was it? We need, guys. We need like a in content version. Uninstall Twitch. I'm serious. We need a content version of you control the buttons you press. You decide the people you follow. Like it's got to be something like that. That's literally what it is. You decide the people you follow. You control the algorithm that you see. That's what it is. I hate this shit. I'm starting to become blackpilled on this shit. Like you control the content you watch. Like literally that's what you do. You control it. It's you. You type the message you send. You choose the videos they want. Literally that's what this is, man. You make the sound here.
If you get what I'm saying, like it's insane to me. For most of them, though, it's their job. I get it.
The thing that makes this like extra annoying to me, like it's just like, hang on, I'll let the donor roll real quick. Thank you so much, Jelani.
Like when you did the white names versus green names.
That was fun.
It was fun and funny as hell.
Listen, I think we gotta end every Mario Kart stream with like whites versus greys. So we gotta do that. Or whites versus greens, or greys versus greens. We gotta do that. But like the thing that makes this like extra annoying to me is that this is the sort of thing you only ever hear from like some scrunkly bumfuck nobody. This is the other reason. This is the other thing you should be careful about, gamers, when you're a small content creator. There's a reason, chat. There's a reason why one of the things I said this last stream and like some people didn't quite get it, but I always said that the worst thing you get as a small content creator is, wow, you're so underrated. And a video of this quality with this many subs, wow, you're so underrated. Because what that is, while that's a nice compliment, and I appreciate when people say, obviously, no one says this to me anymore, but I appreciate when people say it can slowly feed that like little egotistical voice saying, you are small, you do deserve more. And what ends up happening is only people who have been told that enough can make dog shit videos like this. Do you know what I mean? What ends up happening is because you've been told that so much, you believe you have this like mandate to become a big content creator. So because you're not, there has to be some sort of injustice. You see, these big community guys, they're not leaders. But me, you see what I mean? You go all high and mighty and you start talking on your soapbox because they have all the power and I'm just a nobody. And it's like, well, I guarantee you if Bogart made the same video that you made about him, but he made that about you, you'd be fucking crying your nuts off, right? Why is he being so mean to me? He's bullying me. That is exactly to a T what you'd say. But because you're a small YouTuber, you hold yourself to a much lesser standard. That is the reason, chat, why I hold myself to the standards of a big YouTuber. I do not want a single person in my community going to harass someone else. And then you're banned, all right? You're gone. Now, in all fairness, even though I do check with every YouTube channel I react to, I don't think I've ever had to ban someone from this community for months now. It's generally been like a really long time since I've had to like ban someone for being in my chat or my comments and then going over to another creator. It's been ages since I've had to ban someone. So which is good. You guys are doing a good job. Fantastic. But I want to set that culture in now so that when I'm a big channel, I don't have to bother with that. I'm already holding myself to the standard that I ideally going to reach when I like hit like the 500 view mark, when I hit the 1,000 view mark, you know what I mean? Or concurrent view. That's what I'm doing, you know? So, but the thing with these small people is they think because I'm small and scrunkly, I get away with being like a cunt. Because frankly, this guy's been an absolute cunt to this Bogart guy for no reason. for no reason at all. You backseated, you got banned. He crashed out about you, which was more funny than it was me. Like if he said something like genuinely whack shit to you, I'd be like, okay, like Bogart's laying on thick. But like he was just like, that was funny. Like his crash out was funny. I laughed at that. He died randomly. I was like, that was funny. That was some good shit, you know. But again, that's why I hold myself to these high standards. So I don't know this fucking numpty over here. I'm figuring out which bit. I'm mirrored. My camera's mirrored. It's really annoying. So I don't know this fucking numpty. Jesus Christ.
People like their job, and a lot of things.
It's like, maybe a bitch, but I'm just a small little beat. Fuck that, bro. Fuck that noise, man. I can't stand this shit. I guess he was right about burning bridges. He burnt that bridge and made us side with him during his stream. It's literally.
If the game is doing bad, if the game is seen in a negative light, then the content's going to reflect that. The streams are going to reflect that. The energy that they put forth is going to reflect that. If everything is low, the bills aren't getting paid, that can come off as stressful. Now they're finding some other form of income. That's why a lot of people are doing a lot of variety these days, because the pure numbers of rivals in Overwatch, we'll just say, for example, aren't enough, right? So that's why so many people are trying to dip their toe into other aspects of gaming to really attract those player bases as well.
Okay, now we're just theory crafting.
People are bored of rivals in Overwatch. That doesn't mean that these spaces are just instant money. If the game is doing well, in theory, a content creator would as well.
Or because they want to. He's just making shit up at this point. I'm just skipping ahead.
If you're not relevant in the space and you're not making money, which again will add to the stress levels. Unfortunately, there's a certain creator in the Overwatch space named Questron who is a really, really good Sombra player, arguably the best Sombra creator, and genuinely one of the most entertaining streamers and creators that I've seen in the space. However, he can't rack in views because nobody cares about Sombra, thus no one's willing to give him a chance.
No, because he's not entertaining. That's why, because he's not fucking entertaining. Again, it's that, I'm telling you, I hate this mindset like the fucking plague. You get the views that you're owed, all right? That's it. If I wasn't entertaining anymore, my viewer count would reflect that, all right? They're not entertaining. And if you're swearing, no, but he is. Okay, he hasn't marketed himself well then. It's one of those two things. Either he actually isn't entertaining, right? Or at least not to the masses and just to you, which is fine, but you can't be annoyed that he isn't bigger, or he's not marketing himself well. How many clips have I seen of him on my TikTok or my Twitter? Brother, where? Do you know how I got into Queso? I saw a bunch of his clips on TikTok. I'm like, this guy's fucking funny. You know? So then boom, I started watching him. Great. And yeah, it's a matter of luck, but like, if you're not putting yourself out there, it's like, what did we talk about earlier? Making your own luck. So yeah, there's a bit of luck involved. Like, there's a bit of luck involved, sure. But like, if you're funny, if you're entertaining, you'll get pushed out there. That's how it works. In fact, I'm proof of that, you know? It works. It works if you just put yourself out there as much as possible. He's also playing a character that won't drag people to him. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I don't think like Sombra players, like, I think again, playing Sombra is just not really like that interesting character in general. But like, if he was like, what I'm saying is that like Sombra is the character, because I'm sorry if you guys don't play Overwatch, Sombra's the character that I would say isn't really particularly fun to watch. But like, if you're entertaining enough, you can bridge the gap. Do you know what I mean? It's just he has to do more entertaining than he is gameplay. Does that make sense? That's how it goes. If you were like someone like I don't know, like a fucking Reinhardt main, like Reinhardt's exciting to watch. I'd say like you could probably like let the gameplay carry more than entertaining. If you're a solo player, you got to do way more. Is that fair? No, but life isn't fair. Who cares? Fuck you. Be entertaining. I don't care. I just don't care for this like kumbaya. Oh, woe is me. Listen, you get the views you're owed. Okay. If you think you're owed more, put yourself out there until you feel like you've got your fortune in life. I don't understand this. I hate this shit so much. I can't fucking stand it, bro. I can't stand it. I see a lot of guys spat out of nowhere and hit high highs for making good content. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, like 100 times. I will say there is maybe, and I'm being generous when I say this, chat. There is maybe one in like 100,000 cases where I will look at you and say, it was actually the algorithm. Yeah, it was like you marketed yourself well, you had interesting hooks, you had interesting concepts, you had unique ideas, you got really good pacing. Do you know what? You put it on TikTok, do you know what? It was the algorithms. But for the other bunch of you, nah, you're not doing enough. Who cares? Fuck you. You're not doing enough. Bye. Cry harder. Who cares?
And then this is the beauty of it all.
I don't care.
I'm not making money from this. I'm just a casual gamer who gets off.
He's literally saying it for us, chat. He's literally saying it. Oh, I'm literally. See, and again, it's the attitude, isn't it? I don't make any money from this, so I can say what's on my mind. Yeah, guess what? I make funny from this, and I can still say what's on my mind. It's like this logic that once you hit a certain viewer count, your brain becomes like injected with like positive neurons where you have to be as agreeable as possible. Nintendo, good. No, that's not gonna happen. If I hit like 1,000 concurrents on YouTube, I'm not all of a sudden gonna be like ads, sponsors, ads, sponsors. I'm only the same guy. Except maybe you get the occasional sponsored stream every now and again. That's maybe it. Maybe that's probably maybe that's the only difference, bro. Same shit, except you might get like I might cut to a Squarespace every now and again. That's literally the same thing. Mr. Get a honey sponsor, fuck you. How about that?
Gets off of work, puts his kid to sleep, kisses his wife goodnight, and plays the game when I can. I'm not making money off of this. I have my source of income. I'm not scared of losing
I'm not scared.
money.
Yeah,
I like being
so
myself. Kind, understanding, honest, blunt, relatable, but guess what? I don't think these qualities make a successful modern streamer.
Oh
I'm
my
not safe.
Oh my god, get rid of me. I'm too nice to be a big streamer. Fucking get rid of me. Get rid of me today, please. Ship me express to the moon. Oh, put me on Artemis 3 for the love of God, please. I'm too nice to be a streamer. You're boring. It's as simple as you're fucking boring, broski. I guarantee you, and I'm not going to be that evil, but I 100% guarantee if I was to look at your channel right now, the views that this video got did not translate to your other content. Because of course it didn't. Because your regular content was probably fucking boring. That's probably why. Because you get the views you're owed, okay? That's how it is.
If there are no strings on me, I say it how I see it. I'm scared.
I'm not paid off, guys. I'm not paid. Implying every big stream or big content is paid off all the time. No. Like I think when you become bigger, there's definitely more of an incentive for you to care about the thing that got you big. Definitely, I think that could be an interesting topic. Like there's not like he's all of a sudden they're on puppet strings. What do you think Nathaniel Banny's on puppet strings because Nintendo made him a big YouTuber? Yeah. Do you think he's do you think it's like, man? I don't think Bellabelle Park was that gun gets cocked off screen. Man, I thought Bellabelle Park. Do you think that's happening? Yeah. When you get to a certain size, do you think that's what's happening? Yeah. Yeah. Also, yeah. And the Minister Chicken mentioned it. Is this what being nice looks like? No, genuinely, is this what being nice looks like? I'll tell you. Is that what it is? Because if this is what nice looks like, then me and you have entirely different ideas of what nice is. Good lord.
Ladies, if you find this man, don't walk, just run.
And men as well. Everyone, get away from this guy, man. He's a monster. Those views were owed to him 3,000 years ago. Oh, unfortunately, no matter how shit a video is, the title sometimes all it needs to attract 1K views and decent interactions, even if they're essentially fabricated off a loud misinterpretation. Yeah, definitely. I think it's a case of like this video found some algorithmic stride because the title was like provocative enough. Because like this video has been an absolute calamity as far as I'm concerned.
Who I heard.
Yes, like I'd hate to see what he's like when he's mean, right, Chirac? I'd hate to see that. Like at least with me, you're getting that consistency. You might call me what you want, but like what I do on stream is basically the same what I do off stream. Maybe the energy is a bit lower because obviously I'm not performing essentially. But like what you see is what you get with me. What do you get with this guy? That's the scariest, but you don't know what you get with this guy. Because apparently it's him being nice. Apparently this is him not trying to like spread harassment. Apparently it's him being like, guys, we're trying to be like fruitful conversations here. That's what he's trying to do. I don't promise anything. You just get what you get, and if you like it, you don't. Simple as that.
What business sees it, like I don't care. I try to be respectful about it, but I still say it how it is.
What was this over again? This entire video exists because he got banned on Twitch from a streamer. By the way, if anyone coming in a bit late, that's what this entire reaction was, by the way. He got banned on Twitch and decided to stand up in his soapbox and say, the big guys are being too mean.
Now, to close this video out, I'm not here to promote my own content. How would I go on?
Fucking performative male. Final boss. Fucking Kevin. Guys, I'm not going to promote my stuff because I'm a... Okay, hang on. If you're not going to do it, then guess what, bitch? I am. How about that? Gamers, I need you to subscribe to Sir Moresty, okay? Listen, Sully Pones needs your help. He has been trapped in the void by You can see the devilish beat-em-ups in the corner of that thumbnail, gamers. He is evil. He is evil, Burger. And by watching that video, we can save Sully, okay? Please, gamers, everyone go subscribe. Everyone join as well right now. Morsty's way better, gamers. For 99p a month, you get fucking nothing on that channel. You get nothing, but a big fancy potential badge. Oh my god, gamers. And you know why you're right, gamers? Why you're right? So you can subscribe to my other secret channel, gamers. I do a lot of 3D platform chicanery on this place. Go subscribe to my other channel, gamers. You might be confused, but this is my alter ego, gamers. We're both the same guys. Make sure to subscribe today, tomorrow, and yesterday. And until next time, gamers, sayonara.
On this rant and say, go subscribe or go follow my Twitch. No, I'm not cut out for it. I'm genuinely not. Because on one hand, it sounds like a really fun and easy job to do.
Wait, you're white? My inspiration was Justin Trudeau.
If it makes me have random outbursts like this on just random people working their regular 12-hour shift and they just stop by to say, oh, hey, what's up? By the way, this would have made you win that fight in the moment. And I go on a 7-minute rant about how I'm a fucking idiot. And then that I'm not doing that. It's not worth it.
Again, what is this unbelievable assumption that every person who comes in your chat is entirely in good faith? What is this unbelievable assumption? Have you been raised in fucking Teletubby land? Sometimes people come up to you and they're just a cunts. And sometimes you just gotta go, piss off. And even more so on the internet when there's anonymity. Even more so on a site like Twitch, which generally appeals to like teenagers and young adults, where you're more likely to be even more of a cunt. So yeah, it behooves you to have your head on a swivel and be like, okay, like what's going on here? Oh, if me being a streamer means I'll crash out poor people working, shut up, man.
But like I said, to really close this video out and really burn those bridges, there's a large group of questionable creators. But it doesn't matter because these
Oh my, who was on Twitch Island? Who was on Twitch Island? Tell us, JG.
Life isn't sugar spice and everything nice, lil bro.
Brother thinks he's Professor Utonium, eh? Real. Who was on it, JJ? Who was on Twitch Island? Who was it? Report it to us. Let us know.
Creators have these fan bases that are willing to pay these monthly subscriptions to watch their overlord argue with chat, bitch about game balance, bitch about their
overlord. Him being nice, by the way, guys. Him being nice.
Boosted player that they have on their team, right? They're proud of the shiny badge next to their name, or the fact that
guys. Oh, hang on. Let's quick. Oh, I see the purple there. Ooh, that's the 12-month one. I think that's a big one. That's a big badge. Bronze, looking good in that bronze, brother. You're looking good. Another pink one. Ooh, I like these. Gold. We got gold. We got gold players in here. We got gold. Ooh, yeah. We got that's a rare one, gamers. That's a rare one. Cherry Soda Pop's been here. I think Cherry Soda is literally my first member ever. Respect your elders, gamers. Respect your elders. Lot pinks. I like it. You make my heart burn. Thanks so much.
He's from the tubby custard flows like
It's time for Tubby bye-bye, broski. Thanks so much. Oh, man. Very recent. Well, I like the gold. I like the pink. Lot of pinks here today. Shout out to the pink badges.
their favorite creator will read their message once a week. Like, they're proud of these things, so they will go to hell and back for these creators. I know I sound like an upset fan, and on one hand I am.
He just admits. This video has been so funny. I fucking love this video. I sound like a butthurt fan because you are. Yes! This whole video did not need to exist. You're just upset you got banned. Tinky Winky looking ass.
Damn, because this really isn't the first time it happened. It's not going to be the last either. But
you've been banned before for doing it. Oh my god. Oh my god. So this situation's happened before, and you didn't learn your lesson. Oh my god.
But more than anything, I'm tired. Like, I want to be able to
tired. Go away.
Engage in conversations with the community and share information that I get when I learn about it, right? I want to...
Okay, Messiah Complex. Oh, I just want to share one. Fucking Homelander incarnate. What is this guy? Who is this guy? I just wanted to share my knowledge with the masses about like melee weaving, guys. Ooh, yes, I'm so good. I'm like the Jesus of Marvel Rivals. That's why they call me J Jesus. But I had to change the J Jet because people got mad at me. Guys, please.
Be that person. I want to bridge the gap between content and consumer. But some of the people in this space, they suck. It's like a job. You know, you like the job, but you hate the coworkers. I love these games, but
these aren't your coworkers, bro. Let's be real.
Content surrounding them sucks. The conversations are tiring as hell, and the creative.
My Oshi yelled at me, and I'm so upset, guys. No, guys, no, I'm upset. No, I'm crying, guys. I'm crying. No, that's what this whole video. And apparently, this happened before. This happened before. Jesus Christ.
The conversations are tiring.
I always, okay, and again, this is another small stream, this is another small YouTuber slash, this is another small influencer thing, gamers. I hate using the word influencer, but you know what I mean. Small content creator, YouTuber, streamer thing, right? Is they'll be like, man, these conversations are not interesting. They suck, don't they? Wow, why does it suck so much? Man, these conversations suck, man. I can't believe it. Is this what the Rivals community is doing? Do you maybe want to like, if you think there's a market for like these sorts of conversations, or like there's people pining for better conversations, do you think you could do, man, oh, this community could sure use a hero. Here's the cape. Oh, he just needs someone to step in and unite the community. I've cancelled your 5 o'clock. You have time. Here's the man. If you genuinely are exhausted with the conversations that are happening in your space or your community, and you want to initiate change, do you know what the beautiful thing about YouTube is? That right behind you, chat. It's the button that's right behind you, right on the top here. You could just go boom. Oh, no, shut the front door. Shut the front door right now. You could make a video. Oh my God, you could make a video and you could talk about these things. Oh my God. And if you build it and there's enough room for it, people will come. Oh my God. Wow, crazy how that works. I don't doubt for a second that while I imagine a bunch of you guys are here because I'm very wacky and kooky and chicanerous. I imagine one of the things that makes like people in this community like more happy to be here is that I like the fact that Moresty has a more level-headed conversation on the discourse, right? Because I've carved out an audience that wants to have those conversations. So whenever there is like some nonsense going on in the Nintendo space, we can talk about it like we're measured and we're normal. You're not going to get the fucking Frogmire take, but you're also not going to get the Nintendo Prime take. Fuck both of them as far as I'm concerned. You're going to get the, here's the opinion. You could do that yourself. Anyone here could do that. If you think the conversations in your space aren't to your liking, you do it. You do it. Why not? If you think you could do it, then do it. Why not?
Hell, and the creators, you just never know what you're going to get. There's a big difference between being a content creator and being a streamer. And those of you who just make fucking tier lists and react to trailers.
Oh my God.
And shit
that's not. Don't fucking tell me. That's not real. Listen. Say it, please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Please say that. If you say that, my life is yours, JJ. Please. You will give me a dopamine high on like no other. Oh my God, please say it. Please say it. Please say the quiet part aloud.
Make fucking tier lists and react to trailers and shit like that. You have some fucking balls on you, because that does not make you a content creator either. I am.
And there you have it, gamers. There you fucking have it. Hang it in the fucking Louvre. Hang it in the Louvre, gamers. Hang it in the fucking Tate Modern while you're at it. Hang it in the National Gallery. Without fail, gamers. This is small YouTuber hubris incarnate. That's exactly what this shit is. It's you guys are making real content. Okay, where's the real content? You playfully say as you point to your own channel. Because it's jealousy. It all comes down to one thing, guys. It all comes down to jealousy. You're jealous that your content is shit and people want to watch them instead. That's what you're jealous of. That's why when people get angry at me for like, oh, I hate that Moresty guy. I don't know if this happens, by the way. I have no idea. But if he goes, I hate him. All he does is react slop. Hey, listen, if it was that easy, you do it too. What do you mean? You do it, it's fun. Wait, watching videos, it's fun. You kidding me? This is great. This guy, all of you guys can do as well as I've done.
Attendance is quite low.
And then you realize it actually is harder than your 9 to 5.
The camera's been on the whole time, huh?
Empathetic Gamer gave $5
Thank you so much,
to
Em.
fix the low support. Now I wanna scream how shit Sonic is for 15 videos straight like a real creator.
No. Literally, hang on. Let's pretend. Average evil emp gamer be like, well, guys, the Sonic community's at it again. Well, guys, the Sonic community, you know what we got a reputation for? The Sonic community's at it again, guys. Well, you know how it is. It's your boy Emp Gamer. We're back at it again with a brand new video. And these Sonic guys, they're going crazy in the community right now. Look at this shit. Flumbus McJohnson said to Silver Prime, what the fuck? Crossroads sucks. And to be honest, I don't really like his take on classic Sonic. I feel like that's what it'd be. Emp Gamer if he was a shit YouTuber. I'm not gonna lie. Do you know what my inspiration for that whole bit was? It was this fucking video someone put on my recommended. It was a brief sidebar. Hang on. Where was it? Someone posted this in my what's it recommended thing, and I'm just like, what is it? Shawnee Boo, is it you? The Sonic Racing Crossroads Beyond Saving, and it's literally this chat. It's literally what I parodied. I'm not joking.
I'll see you in the next video.
No, the fuck you won't. I'm never coming back. Are you kidding me? Are you guys ever coming back? I ain't never coming back. I don't give a shit about this guy anymore. I don't care. Oh my lord, broski. Jealousy's a fair feeling to have. We all feel it in some way. It's how you express it that's going to determine how people judge you. Yeah, jealousy is a normal emotion to feel. Like if you genuinely feel like the content creators that are at the top don't are resting on their laurels, they're not doing enough, and you think you could do better. Instead of using that jealousy to make this dog shit video, how about you use that to actually focus on the craft and make it better? Do you know what you need to do? Where was that like bit where like this one guy it was like this meme when the villain wins? I don't know if you guys saw this. It's like someone will probably find it, but it's this one where someone was playing like a piano, and like some of the comments were like, "Yeah, I could probably play that better. Yeah, it sucked." And people were like, "Oh, well, you're being mean. Well, I'd like to see you do it better." And like the person posted a video of them literally doing it better. It was like, oh, they're being a cunt, but like they did it better. It's like. It's like you can't. You can still fault them, but like at the same time, it's just like. I mean, if they won, they won. You know what I mean? But the worst part is you didn't even win. All the best to you, but Jesus Christ, you got a long way to go, my friend. And Lord knows, when you get there, I don't think you're going to be very much in my rearview mirror. Let's put it that way. The comment section is going to be like support group. Oh, I had this one streamer yell at me, and he was mean, and he said I was a poopy head. Imagine there's going to be a bunch of this shit. Good fucking Lord, I'm ready for it. I like how he calls people NPCs, but then says lock in after every sentence like a bot. And yet you hearted this. This is you being nice. Remember, guys, this is him being nice. And you're hearting that. That's on the top of your comment section, yeah? My fucking Lord, bro. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to you, man. This is terrible. This isn't empathy. This is something else. This isn't niceness. The amount of time someone will get flamed to call stupid for asking a simple question for streamers is insane. Well, then don't ask stupid questions. I don't know what to say. And that's not me saying, well, Moresty, come on. What, are you depressed? Just don't be sad. No, it's in like, one of the things I do, even when I watch new streamers, guys, I even have this as a rule in my Discord. Like when I say, don't ask stupid questions, I'm not joking. Like that's not me like making a meme. It's literally true. Hang on, where is it? Like I have it, literally it's one of the rules on my Discord server. Literally, lurk more. If you feel like, oh, am I going to say the wrong thing? Oh, what's it? Oh, just lurk. Just watch what the Romans do. Now you're in Rome, do as the Romans do. If you don't know how the Romans do, then just watch. Watch until you figure it out. Simple. I do that when I'm trying to join a uni community. That's what I do, yeah. You just watch, you see how the vibes are. Does it match your energy? Do you feel like you can get something in there? And if it works, then it works. If not, then yeah, simple as that. Same, yeah, like when in Rome, you just got to figure out what are they doing in this version of Rome, you know? That's how it goes. One of the things, best thing to do in a live stream, lurk for a week, maybe even a month. Yeah, just lurk for as long as you are to get comfortable to how it is. And then start chat. I love it. I love it when people talk in my chat. I love the fact that I got a bunch of people that are willing to talk. I love it when people talk. Absolutely. But like, if you're not comfortable, that's absolutely fine. Just like, feel it out, feel the vibes, and then jump in. We'll be we'll be happy to have you. Won't we, chat? We'll be happy to have you. This is honestly why I only watch small streamers, because they're more chill and active. This is why I only watch small streamers. I can be parasocial with them. I can be real parasocial with them gamers. Wow, guys, I can be so much more parasocial. I love small streamers, guys. I love small streamers. Fuck it. There's some people hungry to prove themselves that feel so real to me. Oh my God. Yeah, I like my content creators when they have to struggle for their content. Yeah. I like it when they have to struggle. I like it when, yeah, I like when they're hungry. Get him out of here. Streamer when asked by chat a question why the streamer doesn't do one particular combo. Streamer, I'm not trying to be mean, but because she's to be condescending and insulting and overall mean. Good. More streamers should do it more often. I'm not joking when I say that. Yes, more streamers should do that. Absolutely. Bogo trying to say something constructive about saying lock-in challenge. What's that? That's what happens when you're chronically online? What are you talking about? Yeah, I don't know what that was. Yeah, hang on, you're gonna... Hang on, that's even... Oh my God, that's even worse. Like, if English isn't even his first language. If he was constantly repeating lock-in, which didn't bother me, but if English is not his first language, what do you... This is empathy, is it, chat? You're joking. English is his second language and you're going to make fun of him for the way he talks? Remember, games, this is what real empathy is. This is him being nice, by the way. And it's to shit on someone for, like, maybe using a stim a bit too much when English isn't even his first language. Oh my God, how rude is this? That's so disgusting to me. Because, like, I grew up in London, right? Which is a city where, like, yeah, like, sometimes you'll meet people that don't speak this first language, like English. Like, yeah, you have to be a bit, like, take your time. Like, what's this shit, bro? This is, like, that's actually sickening to me. Good Lord. Fucking hell. What's worse about this whole thing is that streamers like Bogo try to sell themselves as these wise, good people who only want to help people get better, but then proceed to see things like, aside from being an idiot, that guy's play was good, like, what the hell? Okay, was he doing that, or are you just, like, making a hasty generalization? If so, that makes you a bit of a cunt, doesn't it? Yeah, hypocrite stuff. Look at this guy, bro. Is this guy serious? What is this shit, man? To be honest, I get your point. I personally want to take that as a situation of streaming as if this is how I want to interact with my audience. Everything these days seems so overly negative because negativity sells. That's why trying to bring some positivity is a great goal to have as a streamer. Other than that, valid points and a good video to keep in mind for the future. Valid points, yeah. Fucking none of this shit was valid. It's just small content creators jealous that the big guys get to be big and he's not big anymore. He's not big yet. Therefore, that's what this whole comes across as. That's a good point. But the reason I say it isn't for me is because how do you find these guys? Off their clips typically flaming people or my extra shit or some bullshit like that. It's rare that I crash out and I can't put. Oh my God. Hang on. Are you telling me the only reason? No, that's not how it works. This guy literally believes if I'm not crashing out or having a temper, I can't get views. No. How about you do something funny? How about you do something cool? How about you, like, do something cool, like, amazing? I'm telling you, chat, like, you guys, when you heard me say jealousy, I guarantee there's some people in my chat that are like, Moresty, I feel like you're assuming too soon. I know, chat, I know this. Okay, I know this. I've seen this archetype of guy dozens of times, chat. I'm telling you, I've seen this person. This is absolutely not shocking to me in the slightest. I've seen this exact kind of content creator, which is why, if you're wondering why do I direct my content the way I do, it's because of people like this. And I'm not joking, by the way. Then the soundboard is broken, is it? So I'm playing music. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, I think you guys should be hearing it now. My bad. I don't know why I was muted. It's been muted the whole time. That's a shame. But yeah, like, what's it? People like this is exactly where I don't direct the streams the way I do, because I just want to be real with people. I don't have to. I don't have to worry about, like, being real or, like, am I being? Do you know what I mean? I don't have to worry about any of that because, like, I'm just myself. You know? It's just jealousy. That's all this is. But it's masked as, like, empathy or, like, being real. You know? Yeah, it was muted the whole time, huh? Which is why I say I don't have qualities of a modern streamer. Maybe I do, maybe I don't know, but I'm not sure. But outside of me, imagine content creators trying to get into this space and see these interactions and think similarly as I do. If what you're telling me is you only ever see streamers getting big off of, like, rage clips, I don't think you've seen enough streamers. And I mean that earnestly. I don't think if what you're telling me is the only way to get big, or the only way you seem to get big, is by streamers crashing out, you have not watched enough content creators. And if you've not watched enough content creators, you are not cut out to be a content creator. The number one question I ask anybody, if anybody ever, I don't usually give advice because I just don't care. I'm gonna be honest. But if anybody ever came to me for advice, mostly I'm a small content creator, what the hell do I do? Who inspires you? If you can't name 5 people off the dome immediately that inspire you, you haven't watched enough content. Because in order to be the best, you have to study the best. You have to watch the best. That's what you have to do. And if you're telling me you can't do that, you're not cut out for this. You have not watched enough content to understand what people want to watch. And if you don't understand what people want to watch or what makes people good, you need to lurk more. Literally lurk more. I'm not joking. Because I can tell you right now, the types of people that inspire me. Northern Lion. Northern Lion is like one of the quippiest, like quick-witted streamers I've ever met in my life. Amazing. Germa will do anything stupid for the sake of a bit, and it's what inspires me to go along with bits and make funny stuff as well. XQC, where back when I used to watch him, this man is competitive down to the fucking bone, and it makes his streams so much more fun to watch. Absolutely adore that about him. I had to stop watching him when he started gambling streams because I'm like, I couldn't endorse that. But like when he plays like video games and really wants to fucking win, it makes for some amazing content. Because you have a live chat that wants him to lose, and you're like, yeah, and you have half of the live chat that wants him to win. So like half the chat celebrates when he wins, and the other chat's upset that he won. And do you know what I mean? Like it's such a wonderful dynamic when he tries to play video games competitively because it's so much fun. The other person, I'd say Scott the Was. Scott the Was is someone who manages to pace his videos perfectly. He manages to make jokes that add to the content, but also don't take up too much time. And how he manages to do that after all these years is insane to me. And he always wanted me. Doug is another one as well. Doug is a person who somehow managed to blend video making and live streaming to such an unbelievable degree that like it's insane. He like manages to program these weird games live, and like even though it's a for fun live stream, he also packages them as like really fun content that you can keep tabs of as well. So it's not just watching it is fun, but also watching back the video when he edits it is also fun because he paces everything so it works best for like a video format. Does that make sense? I can keep going, but I'll leave it there. If you're telling me right now you can't name like a bunch of people, like you've not done enough. You've not done enough to make content. Okay, you're not done enough. That's how it is. I can keep going, but I'll leave it there. I think top 5 is you, Kedda Chris only plays Phantom Strategy Phyllis. I'm honored. I'm considered honored. I really am. But yeah, like that's how it is. It's because negative is more popular online. But in my opinion, that doesn't mean you should stop streaming if it's something you want to do. Do you want to think, yeah? How is this guy being? How is a default Dan winning? What are you doing? I don't understand, bro. I don't understand these people. Whoever taught him the term lock-in needs to be put in 5 minutes for solo tanking into every CC. I don't get it, bro. Like, English isn't his first language, okay? Leave him alone. Bogo once ulted into a CD as mag, but didn't have enough charge, so she lived the ult. I commented not enough charge as a way to say it's unfortunately didn't get the kill. And when he was on a rant about how the game has been out over a year, people don't know how to mag ult charge off damage in a time. He just crashes out with the smaller things, so it's not really enjoyable to watch. I just don't believe you. I'm gonna be honest, I don't believe you. I believe that you are in the same situation as this Jet guy and you said it in a shitty way and you got banned. I don't believe you. I'll be honest, I don't believe you. They all have that condescending teacher tone and their audience agrees with anything they say. Call them teachers' pets, if you will. It's actually insane that he considered banning you for a normal comment. What he said was not normal. What he said was backseating, which is annoying. This is the dynamic he has with this chat. They rage bait him to get him like this. And also, yeah, if that's the dynamic he has, and that's the dynamic he has, I was willing to let it go and chop it as me getting crap and then the stick. Then he kind of kept going. Yeah, good. Bro, it's not that, I'm pretty sure it's not that serious. Streamers always say they want to ban someone. Yeah, it's true. It's fun. He actually banned me. Yeah, good. Get banned. Stay banned. Good. I've never been a big fan of ex-Overwatch now rivals streaming group because I always felt like they're so full of themselves and they're better than everyone. I've even felt like they bleed into other aspects of life. Like, I can't deny they're better players than me, but sometimes they give the impression that they just believe they're better people. I don't know them personally, so maybe that's more on me. Yeah, I think that's a bit on you. Now, I can't speak to this. Maybe it is. Maybe there is like a very hoity-toity nature to this community that I don't know about, but like maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. I can't speak to that. Yeah, it's hard to form an opinion of online personas, but luckily I have multiple streams and content they do or don't help you make those judgments. And I agree with you. I think it's mainstream creators who have this issue, but yeah, I think they could be tired or bored of it. They just have those bad days. Or maybe you just triggered this in a lot of people. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe again, like I said, if you go to 10 different places and it smells like shit, check your shoes. It's your fault, bro. I think it's less of a streaming issue, more so the fact that Bogger is still stuck in like a 2020 personality. What, current year, therefore? Yeah. What, like it's 2026, therefore you can't make content of you what, like playing video games compared to, I don't know what to say to you. He's literally getting backseat every day, brother. And this guy was blatantly backseating. Yeah, that's true. Even if he was backseating, the simple who the fuck the cares, the simple okay would be fine. But Bogo's a baby. No, when you hear this for the 10 millionth time, it's fucking annoying. It's absolutely annoying. Yet not. Why is this guy correct? This guy. I'm not, you know, Wendigo. I'm so sorry. Wendigo. I'm so sorry. Wendigo, come back. Wendigo, come back to us. Come back to us. I'm so sorry you have to deal with this, broski. I'm so sorry. He's right, but he's getting ratioed in the trenches. Pull back, soldier. Pull back. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, man. Oh, Wendigo. Listen, come to us, Wendigo. Come to us. Come to us. You have a seat in the Musquire Empire, okay? We need you. We need you here. You know, like being backseat is annoying. Where's the line between backseating and just talking about gameplay? Why be in a competitive space if you're not trying to be if you're not trying to be hear opinions on what you present to people? Because no one knows the fuck you are. That's why. It's not just you're getting advice. Getting backseat is just annoying. But secondly, who the fuck are you? You're nobody. You know what I mean? Like, what's it in my playthrough of Bellabelle Park in that like supercut I made on the channel? I think it's still my latest video. There's a part where like Nathaniel Bandy came in to backseat me, and I'm like, "Well, great, now I have Nathaniel Bandy backseat." That was funny, but like even him doing it was a little bit annoying. Obviously, I turned it into a funny bit because I thought it was funny that even Bandy's backseating me. But like, yeah, it's annoying when anyone does it. It's annoying, you know. The catharsis of Bandy doing it is what made it a funny bit, but yeah, it's still annoying, you know. She turned the system. Shut up. But yeah, it's annoying. It's always there is no line. You're always annoying. Like if I was playing Overwatch and Flats came into my chat and said, "Remember, when you shatter, you got fire strike and then swing." Look at Flats. I'm in plat, bro. Stop backseating me. Either get in the call and coach me or shut up. You know what I mean? Get out of here. Oh man. I'm a small rivals creator and I'm pretty high elo, and I play those high elo streamers, and most of them are very toxic. Like I got captain coach. Okay, then you make a video about them, then I don't know what to say. I flat out don't like Captain Coach. He's known to be a massive loser and a weirdo. It tracks. Look at, and also, just to clarify, chat, this is another pitfall that content creators fall for. It's just talking about people like this. Now, I don't doubt for a second this could be true, right? I'm not standing up for this Captain Coach guy, but you know what? Also, but do you know what isn't ever going to help you gamers? It's doing this whole gossipy. Ooh, I don't like this person. Ooh, there's a reason why like you never hear me say this, right? Like whenever someone goes, "Musty, you hate Nintendo," I'm like, "No, I play Call of Duty with him," you know. Because like it just doesn't. It's not a good look when you're out here just going, "I don't fucking like that guy. I don't that guy's a fucking snake." Like, you just sound like a gossipy little baby. That's what it sounds like. Like my opinion on Nintendo Land should be clear. Like I think his content's a bit naff, but overall I'm just like, listen, if you want to play Mario Kart right now, I'd hop in a call with him. You know, I don't care. Like I don't like his content. It doesn't mean I don't like him. Because do you hate Andrew Jackson? I don't know who that is. If they're a problematic person, then they're bad. Okay. They're a bit FNAF, shut up. Oh man, a lot of poker too is so game focused, other battle focused, and there's you, PKMB for example, older goats like Sully, and sometimes Arlo and Abdullah. Yeah, exactly. Yes, it depends on what kind of vibe you like. I must have a really good tip to be a better streamer. If you read every chat message typed by Lemony Wood, it'd be vastly benefit the system. I'll bear that in mind, okay? It's unreasonable to think that you'll try to reason and listen to someone's sub-story after they're weirdos or backseat in chat. It's too much energy to exert for every single case. Exactly. And I think that's the ultimate thing that the average viewer sometimes fails to understand. That's why, for example, I don't think this has actually ever happened to me on YouTube. I think this used to happen sometimes on Twitch. It's like when someone comes in and says, like, my dog died, for example, right? I'm not, of course I'm sympathetic if like someone's pet died, but like zoom out and see the optics of that. You've come into a random live streamer's chat to a streamer that you don't recognize and immediately took the energy from here to, you know? So it's like I'm sympathetic, don't get me wrong, but like there's a time and place. Like I remember when I was playing SV, I talked about like my cat died, unfortunately, you know? And like, yeah, people in the moment in that chat were like, yeah, I've had a pet die. You know what I mean? That was a good conversation because like we were talking about like the grief that comes with like a pet dying because it's sad, yeah. But like if you're gonna come into my chat apropos of nothing and say my dog died, I'm like, I literally always just go, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, and I just move on. I just move on immediately. And if they try again, I ban them. If you've ever noticed, that's what you should do as well. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, and I just move on. They're looking for this, like, they're looking to, like, absorb that, like, oh, but, I don't know you. I'm sorry, I don't know you. You know? Like, if you were, like, a regular in my chat, maybe I'd give you, like, an extra minute and be like, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I'd, like, quickly address it and I'd move on. If you're some rando, I don't care, bro. I don't care. Say about therapy, man. I don't care. I can't do that. I dealt with something recently. It was really awkward. Yeah, it's awkward, isn't it? Exactly. Some people never really grew up their high school petty gossiping days. Yeah, exactly. It's just not professional, is it? Like, if I'm gonna, like, I'm not gonna pretend, like, I'm not gonna pretend to say I've never spoken about another content creator, but like, I keep that in private. And I generally keep it brief, you know? So I don't like talking about this shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's just annoying. Like, I don't know. Support small creators, guys. No, don't support small creators. Support small creators if they're making, support good content creators. That's what you do. Again, it's that like faux, like toxic positive. Support small streamer, guys, but no, don't support good content creators. If someone makes good content, there's a reason I shout out like Frying Pan Sam in almost any fucking reaction I do, because I think his content's fucking stellar. I don't give a shit about his size. You could be Frying Pan Sam or Scott the Was. If you make fire shit, I'll fucking watch it. You know, this whole thing is like, I try to. There's a lot of guys. No, fuck off. Go away. Do you know what this is, chat? This is like the streamer equivalent or content creator equivalent of, guys, support small business. No, fuck small business. I support good businesses. That's what I do. I don't care about small business. If your business is good, I'll go there. All right, as simple as that. I don't care. The self-imposed caste systems. Exactly. Like, I have to deal with real life being a working class schmo. You think I'm doing that on content? No chance. I'll read a couple more of his replies. The guys are short. I came across that just baffled. I don't care, actually. I just realized I don't care. He looks like a discount broke young Professor Xavier from using buzzwords like lock-in to make himself sound cooler when he really isn't. I don't take him seriously off that alone. What a dog shit. What the fuck is that?
What about that? Send him off! Send the dirty off!
If someone posted this in my comment, they'd be banned. It's disgusting. What? You joking? What did you say? He lost when he said the anime cancel was me talking about the melee wave. What? And that justifies him being like a complete cunt? This is the community you want? Like, I would say the person I probably like the least that I've ever reacted to is beat-em-ups, if you couldn't tell. But like, if someone said this about beat-em-ups, I'd ban you. I don't like the guy, but like, that doesn't give you carte blanche to say shit like this to him. That's disgusting. Nice, him being nice, by the way, guys. Him being nice. Fucking prick. Oh my god. We need more up-and-coming creators who are mature. Yeah, I agree. It's just hard to be successful. Your content sucks, bro. I'll leave it there. I'm progressively getting more angry the more I read this. Because, like, everything this guy does, by the way, guys, is a complete microcosm of every dog shit thing I've ever seen a small creator do. Literally. This guy is the poster. I'm glad I'm posting this video on Moresty. This is the poster child of what not to do as a small content creator. Do everything opposite to what this guy does, and you'll be fine. Can we switch to Tomodachi Life to brighten up the mood? How about I ban you to lighten up the mood? Don't ever comment in my chat again, gamer. Get the fuck out of here. W-ban, gamers. W-ban. Anyway, as I was saying, this is the poster child of if you guys want to know how to be a successful content creator, do the opposite of what this guy's done, okay? And you'll be a success. As for you, JJ, maybe you'll learn in due course, but let's hope that due course happens sooner rather than later. Jesus Christ. When being the nice guy gets tired of being mistreated, that's when society should be afraid. The devil shivers when a nice guy loses his temper. When I'm in a Marvel Rivals Twitch chat and they start being mean to Jason. Time out, guys. We need to have a talk, okay? We need to have a talk, gamers. Fucking numpty, bro. What's this? The entire video can be summed up in a single 5-second clip. Hang on. Let me adjust the volume.
Jesus Christ, parasocial! You need to log off! Jesus Christ!
True! Oh my gods! I got banned for backseating. Listen, it's a ban as old as time. Streamer man want to be backseat. Oh man, literally true. It's true, bro. It's actually so true. What is this? What a fucking loser, man. Oh my gods. That's it. That's it. It was about getting banned, literally. I'm not even kidding. When I saw this, I genuinely thought it'd be like an interesting dive into like the viewer experience versus the stream. I thought it'd be an interesting video. I'll be real, guys. Instead of we ended up looks inside a chicanery masterclass. Fucking hell. Moresty didn't know I tried to. No, Moresty, no. It's not lame to pin that guy. We got baited. We thought it'd be good. The whole intergenerational ageism thing on stream reminded me of this image. It's a good image. It's a very good image. How to be a Twitch streamer, stop being work out 25 hours a day, start sleeping on the ceiling, get a McDucky seat up. Start waking up at 1 a.m, stop breathing, no more wiping after you shit. Yeah, guys, if you want to be successful, this is what you do, okay? This is what you do, okay? Just want to do this personal diary, literally, bro. I'm like, go away, man. I'm not dealing with that. Fucking A, bro. I can't be dealing with that. Boom. Ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba da ba.